Shalom, shalom, shalom. Barakatah to the Father of lights, through the Spirit and power of the throne of King David, his shepherd. Peace and blessings to the Son of the Kingdom, Big Brother, Yahweh Shai. All praises due. I want to bring a lesson today about, hold on a second, y'all. Y'all know ever since I've been coming here, don't nobody come, right? Till now. When I get here, I always got people perched in my spot. But I just sit back here, take me a little nap until they pull on out, which they did, and I get my spot back. So all praises for that. But yeah. So DC was telling me about a video that he had that he didn't get to send it to me. It was a little short video. I guess he didn't think it was too important at the time, which happens, but it got away from him. But it was a certain group who I won't say right now, but they're actually going through some of the same passages that I've been going through and trying to rewrite them, like trying to keep people still attached to the law. You know what I mean? But like I say, I'm not going to say nothing right now about who it is because they've never attacked me or nothing, so I'm not going to attack them. But eventually it's probably going to come because, see, y'all got to understand, when they got people attached to the law of Moses, this how they squeeze you like a grapefruit, man. This how they get money out of people. They get them under the law. They get them, tell them, oh, you got to give this, you got to give that. See, this is their money. This is how they make money. This is how they fleece the flock. I don't do that here, right? I ain't trying to. Only thing I do as far as money is if you want one of these shirts, and that's because y'all ask. And while I'm on that, all you that ordered shirts, just sit tight. My shirt man is getting his machine refitted, so it might be a few more days, but I already got your money and everything, and you will get the product that you ordered. But that's because y'all asked. All right, I ain't like, hey, the Bible says you got to buy one of my shirts. I don't do none of that shit like that. I did it because y'all asked for it. So I'm not a shyster. Other than that, I ain't in your pockets. All right. I mean, this is why I be tripping people talking about, oh yeah, he's a false prophet, he's this, he's that, he's a clown, I'm like, how? I'm not doing. All you gotta do is stop listening to me, and that's it. But they can't do it. They want to sit there for years and years and years and tell me how phony I am, but you still sitting there soaking up the game. So, fooey. Y'all just some blockhead ass niggas that ain't got nothing else to do but act like little bitches. You know this place is the shit. You know it. You know the Royal House is the shit. Just say it. Just admit it. All right? So, y'all just mad because you busters have been kept out the kingdom. But I'm gonna show y'all something. I was reading in Luke chapter 22. All right. I'll read you what I got. Let's go to Luke 22. Start at verse 27. I mean, the whole chapter is fire, but I'm going to start at 27, right? For whether is greater, he that sitteth at meat, or he that serveth? Is not he that sitteth at meat? But I am among you as he that serves. This is what Yahweh Shai said. I'm going to read the New Living Translation. Who is more important, the one who sits at the table or the one who serves? The one who sits at the table, of course, but not here. For I am among you as one who serves. So, here, what I tell y'all, the higher you are, the lower you serve, right? No big I's and little U's. We all in this together, right? Ain't nobody throwing their weight around here. I don't, all right? Ye are they, verse 28, which have continued with me in my temptations, all right? This is what Yahweh telling his disciples. He said, through everything, y'all are the ones that's been here. I'm trying to show y'all what's important. Yahweh remembers those that was there for him, man. And I'm going to remember y'all that's here for me. And there's quite a few of y'all. There's more than 12, I can tell you that. All right. Y'all that are, I mean, they got, y'all, man, it's quite a few of y'all. You send love, man, in many different ways. Messenger, text, comment board. And by the way, I know each and every last one of y'all on the comment board, even though I've never talked to you, I've never said anything to you, I've never called you, none of that. I know pretty much everybody on this comment board and the ones before. Consistent. Always there. Those of y'all that do have my number, those of y'all that do have me on Facebook, that send me messenger and text me and stuff like that. And nobody forgot about y'all, man. Never will. I just want to put that in there, all right? And the ones that sit back and talk that shit, I'm going to remember you too. All right? Ye are they which have continued with me in my temptations. Verse 29. And I appoint unto you a kingdom, as my Father have appointed unto me. So Yahweh is under authority. He always let that be known. I'm going to read the New Living Translation. He said, and just as my Father has granted me a kingdom, I now grant you the right, all right, to do what? To eat and drink at my table in my kingdom, and you will sit on thrones judging the 12 tribes of Israel. All right. So this is what Yahweh was promising his disciples. All right. Verse 31. And the Lord said, Simon, Simon, behold, Satan have desired to have you, that he may sift you as wheat. But I have prayed for thee, that thy faith fail not. And when thou art converted, strengthen thy brethren. Now, let me see what the New Living Translation say. It says, Simon, Simon, Satan has asked to sift each of you like wheat. Verse 32, but I have pleaded in prayer for you, Simon, that your faith should not fail. So when you have repented and returned to me again, strengthen your brothers. All right. So, Yahweh knew that Peter was going to deny him, and he knew his spirit was going to be crushed. All right. He knew his spirit was going to be crushed. So, verse 33, Peter said, and he said unto him, Lord, I am ready to go with thee, both into prison and to death. And he said, I tell you, Peter, the cock shall not crow this day before that thrice deny me that thou knowest me. And he said unto him, when I sent you without purse and scrip and shoes, lack ye anything? Then said he unto them, but now he that hath a purse, let him take it, and likewise his scrip. And he that hath no sword, let him sell his garment and buy one. For I say unto you that this that is written must yet be accomplished in me. And he was reckoned among the transgressors for the things concerning me have an end. And they said, Lord, behold, there are 2 swords. And he said unto them, it is enough. Let's take it back up to the New Living Translation. Then Yahweh said and asked him, when I sent you out, Salak, let's start at verse 34. But Yahweh said, Peter, let me tell you something before the rooster crows tomorrow morning. You will deny me 3 times that you know me. Then Yahweh asked him, when I sent you out, to preach the good news, and you did not have money, a traveler's bag, or an extra pair of sandals, did you need anything? No, they replied. But now, he said, take your money and the traveler's bag, and if you don't have a sword, sell your cloak and buy one. For the time has come for this prophecy about me to be fulfilled. He was counted among the rebels. Yes, everything written about me by the prophets will come true. Look, Lord, they replied, we have 2 swords among us. He said, that is enough. So why did he tell them that? Why did he tell Peter, when thou art converted, strengthen thy brethren? Yahushua knew that his time was coming. And when his time came, when he was crucified, it was going to be Peter's job from then on to strengthen his brethren and to make sure that what Yahushua started continued. Let me show y'all what I mean. Let's go to Matthew chapter 16. Verse 13. When Yahushua came into the coast of Caesarea Philippi, he asked his disciples, saying, whom do men say that I am? That I, the Son of Man, am? And they say, some say thou art John the Baptist, some Elias, and others Jeremiah or one of the prophets. He said unto them, but whom say ye that I am? And Simon Peter answered and said, thou art the Hamashiach, the Son of the living power. And Yahushua answered and said unto him, blessed art thou, Simon Bar-Jonah, for flesh and blood have not revealed it unto thee, but my Father which is in heaven. And I say also unto thee, that thou art Peter, and upon this rock I will build my church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail against it. Verse 19, and I will give unto thee the keys of the kingdom of heaven. And whatsoever thou shalt bind on earth shall be bound in heaven, and whatsoever thou shalt loose on earth shall be loosed in heaven. Then charged he his disciples that they should tell no man that he was a Mashiach Yahushua. So, reading that for years, upon this rock I will build my church. Well, you know, if you're going to build a church on top of the rock, on the rock, the church is going to go on top of the rock. That rock is the foundation. The church is the building. So what Yahushua is saying is, Peter is going to be the head. Peter is going to be the foundation of the kingdom. That's why he gave him the keys. If Yahushua was going to be in charge of everything, he would have held on to the keys himself. No. So that being said, then there's no other way it can go, y'all. There's no other way it can go. Peter was the head at that time. This is what Yahushua meant when he said, when thou art converted, strengthen thy brethren. Now, he wasn't just talking about back then. He didn't say that, he wasn't saying that Satan only wished to sift Peter as wheat back then. He talking about now too. Think I'm lying? All right. Well, let me finish up here. Yahushua said, upon this rock I will build my church. Meaning, once the time of the apostles was over, once the gospel had been spread, everybody was going to sleep. Everybody was going to die. But Yahushua knew that in this day and age, that rock was established, all right, by Peter back then. And when Peter was born, he wasn't going to be an apostle no more. Let me give you all the definition real quick. Let's look up the word converted. Converted, all right? Having been adapted to be suitable for a new purpose. Let me get another one. Some common synonyms of convert are metamorphose, transfigure, transform, transmogrify, transmute. What all these words mean? To change a thing into a different thing. Convert implies a change fitting something for a new or different use or function. All right, so now that we got that, what did he tell Peter? When thou art converted, strengthen thy brethren. All right, so he was telling Peter that you were going to be transformed and transfigured into a new person for a new purpose. Your job is going to go from being the lead disciple, the lead apostle of the Southern Kingdom, to ruling them. Let me get this. Let's go to verse 18. And I say unto thee that thou art Peter, and upon this rock I will build my church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail against it. He prayed for Peter because he knew that Peter wasn't going to always be Peter. And I will give unto thee the keys of the kingdom of heaven. And whatsoever thou shalt bind on earth shall be bound in heaven, and whatsoever thou shalt loose on earth shall be loosed in heaven. Now, he told him to get the swords, and he told him to get the keys. Right? Let's go to the New Living Translation. I'm going to start at verse 18. Now I say unto you that you are Peter, which means rock, and upon this rock I will build my church, and all the powers of hell will not conquer it. And I will give you the keys of the kingdom of heaven. Whatever you forbid on earth will be forbidden in heaven, and whatever you permit on earth will be permitted in heaven. That is total control, right? Now, when we go to Revelations 1:7. Hold on, wait a minute. Salah. Revelation 3:7. It reads. Now these are the 7 churches. That's what this menorah is all about. The spirit of the 7 churches, all right? And to the angel of the church in Philadelphia write, these things saith he that is holy, he that is true, he that hath the key of David, he that openeth and no man shutteth, and shutteth and no man openeth. All right? I know thy works. Behold, I have set before thee an open door, and no man can shut it. For thou hast a little strength, and hast kept my word, and not denied my name. Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world, to try them that dwell on the earth, upon the earth. Behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. All right? Him that overcomes will I make a pillar in the temple of my power, and he shall go no more out. And I will write upon him the name of my power, and the name of the city of my power, which is New Jerusalem, which cometh down out of heaven from my power. And I will write upon him my new name. He that hath an ear, Let him hear what the Spirit saith to the churches. Now, that's already sealed. That's already set in stone. The royal house ain't going nowhere. You name me another camp, another organization, that they call themselves, where they're claiming that they got the keys. They're claiming, even in the name of what they claim to be, where is royal in it? It's not. Because in order for it to be royal, you got to have a king. Now, out here in the camps, they got generals, they got prophets, they got priests. They just throwing out titles without knowing what they really mean. But what other camp or Israelite or Hebrew or whatever you want to call it group has a declared king? None of them do. They always stop short of that. Because they're scared. They're scared to claim it. Here's the conundrum. If they was to come out right now, they've had some right now. I got a clown on my thread right now calling himself does he call himself? He calls himself David something, but nobody respects him as no king. They don't. They don't call him that. They don't even come close to that. He just sits on the thread, on the comment board with his fucking photoshopped ass picture trying to look important. Nigga, sit down. You ain't no more king than a goddamn stray cat. Alright? He doesn't. See, they try to put the clown shoes and the big rubber nose on me, but you niggas are the clowns. Alright? You over here on my shit. I ain't on nobody's shit, man. I ain't on nobody's thread. I've been there all this time, right? But this is what I want to say. They got two motherfuckers out there claiming that they Peter. Oh yeah, I'm Peter. Yeah, I'm Peter. Well, shh, don't say anything. But if you really was Peter, you know Peter is David. You still stuck 2,000 years back. Peter is gone. Peter was just here to walk with Yahushua, to get them keys, and to finish up. That's all Peter was. Peter ain't coming back. I'm Peter, nigga. I'm Peter. Why you never said you was David? It just read in Revelation 3 and 7 that Peter was given the keys of the kingdom, the key of David. This is the church of Philadelphia. What does Philadelphia mean? What does it mean? Let me show y'all something. All right, the Church of Philadelphia, right? There. Brotherly love. See there? Philadelphia. That's Greek for brotherly love, right? All right. Let me show y'all something. This is Hebrews 13 and 1. What does that say? Let brotherly love continue. So, this is this is the body of brotherly love, right? Let brotherly love continue, right? So, if this is if this is the house of brotherly love, let brotherly love continue. The Church of Philadelphia. Who said let brotherly love continue? It was David, right? Let me get a precept. John 13:34. A new commandment I give unto you, that you love one another, as I have loved you, that ye also love one another. John 13:35. By this shall all men know that ye are my disciples, if you have love to one another. John 15:17. These things I command you, that you love one another. All right. So all of these commands, all right, are given to the royal house of David through Yahushua, right? So these are commandments. These are commandments, all right, that are supposed to be followed by those who really love the Father. You got to love your brother also, all right? And that's what we do here. We love the brotherhood, man. We love the brotherhood. Let me get that real quick. This is 1 Peter 2:17. Honor all men, love the brotherhood, fear the power, honor the king. That's it. So, if you're not preaching that in your so-called camps, all right, and it said love the king too. So who's the king? All right, let's just say you got a camp and you loving the brotherhood. Well, who's your king? Do you call him that? Do you respect him as your king? Do you refer to him as your king? No. You call him camp leader or whatever. So you're not keeping the commandments. The king ain't keeping the commandment because he's scared to step up and be the king. And the brothers are breaking the commandments by not honoring the king. The king never declared his position. So a king that's too scared to declare his position is not a king. That disqualifies all you niggas out there. I ain't scared. I ain't scared to say I'm King David. I ain't scared to say none of that. I ain't scared to say I'm the king. I am not scared to say I'm the Father in human flesh. I'm not scared to say it. I don't give a fuck if you don't believe it. Because I know that you are going to pay the cost for not believing. The same way y'all paid the cost for Yahushua. All right? So, prepare yourselves. All right? Prepare yourselves. Yahushua's time was done. All right? Yahushua's time was done. He said, the things concerning me have an end. He turned the keys over to Peter. Right? And because he turned the keys over to Peter, the same way that he gave them the 2 swords back then, we finna get them swords in this lifetime. We got the keys already. Y'all know it. We got the oil here, man. We got the oil here. So, I'm not done here. I'm going to bring another video after this one. All right? But I want y'all to soak this in. All right? All these guys, a lot of these videos are starting to dry up on YouTube. You're not seeing a lot of these camps up there no more. But all they do is talk about the same thing. The law of Moses. That's it. That's all they got. But here, we edifying. All right? So, we got the keys. This is the Church of Philadelphia. This is the royal house of David. All right? We got the keys. We just waiting on the sword. All right? So, I want to give all praises to and Barakatah to the Father of lights, to the Spirit and power, the throne of King David, his servant and his shepherd. All right? We'll never forget to kiss the Son. All praises to Yahushua, our son and big brother of the kingdom. The water for your sacrifice, King. Can't wait to see you when you get here. All praises. I'll see y'all on the next go round. KD out. Shalom.